coming back to Speaker's Corner, and I have my good friend here, Christian. George? John? Third time lucky. Okay, John, you've been down here all this time, and you've been talking to these people for years. Yes. What is it you're talking about?
I'm talking about Jesus.
You're talking about Jesus. Yes. And why do you think that we need to talk about Jesus here at Speaker's Corner?
We need to talk about Jesus because he's the only way to the kingdom of God.
He's the only way. It looks like you're losing your voice, like you've been here a while. So let me put this on to help you, all right? He's the only way. But listen, there are lots of Muslims that are over there. They're not coming over here. What would you say to the Muslims who are here at the park?
I'll tell the Muslim that the Quran is not the way, but Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man can come to the Father, but only through Jesus. Not Mohammed, no Buddha, no Hare Krishna, but Jesus.
Okay, now they would say, hold on, since there are no Muslims right here, are there any Muslims here? Okay, come on, tell us. What is it about Islam and what is it about Muhammad, your man, that we need to know about? Why do you think we should accept him?
Muhammad?
Yes.
Give me like a different...
Now listen, this would be easy for you. Why should we accept Muhammad? Help us here.
It's written in the Quran that...
No, I don't want the Quran, I want you. Tell me why you think. Why should we accept Muhammad? What did he do for you?
The center of Islam is not Muhammad.
What did he do for you personally?
The center of Islam is not Muhammad, it's the Quran.
So you're already deflecting from Muhammad. You don't want to talk about Muhammad.
No, as I said, the center of Islam is the Quran.
The Quran's all about Muhammad. So why is Muhammad important to you? Do you reject Muhammad then?
No, I don't reject.
Well then why don't you defend him?
I can defend him, ask me.
Come on, defend him. Do you want a defense about Muhammad? You want to hear him?
Yes.
They all want to hear you. So come on, give me something. Help me. Persuade them that Muhammad's great. It's going to be hard, I know. This is going to be difficult. Here's another Muslim. Come on in here, sir. Come on in here. I want to talk to you. He doesn't know how to defend Muhammad. Can you defend Muhammad? Is he the model for today? You don't want to come in. Why are the Muslims scared to talk about Muhammad? Are you scared to talk about Jesus?
I am not scared.
Are you scared to talk about Jesus?
Yes.
And yet the Muslim, not one but two Muslims, do not want to talk about Muhammad. Are you a Muslim?
No, I'm an atheist.
I'm not talking to atheists today. I'm talking to Muslims. I want to talk to Muslims. You can talk to many other people because it's the Muslims that I love and I want to bring back to Jesus Christ. Are you a Muslim? Are you a Muslim? Come on in the front. Help us out here. Help us out here. All right, John, now let's do this. Since they don't want to talk about Islam or Muhammad, it's obvious they don't want it. Why do you think they cannot defend him?
They can't defend Muhammad because Muhammad, first of all,
could you go get me a Diet Pepsi?
They can't talk and defend Muhammad because there's nothing to defend and talk about.
He would be very difficult to defend, wouldn't he?
Absolutely.
Look what he did to women. Look what he did to children. Look what he did to those who rejected him. And what did he do to those who criticized him?
Like for instance, in Africa, in East Africa, the men were taken and they were castrated because they didn't believe in Muhammad.
Okay, but to those that were near him, what did he do to Asma bin Marwan? What did he do to the Jews who rejected him there in Medina?
He killed them.
He killed them, he is right. He had Asma bin Marwan stabbed through the heart, did he not? The Banu Qurayza family, 800 men had their throats slit in one afternoon.
Yes, sir.
All the women were taken as concubines.
Yes.
And the children as slaves. So this is the example of Muhammad. No wonder he doesn't want to defend him.
That's right.
But did Jesus do that?
No.
Did Jesus take any sword?
No, he does not.
Did Jesus ever kill anybody?
No, he did not.
Did Jesus defend himself with the sword?
No, he did not.
When his disciples defended him, when Peter cut off the ear of the servant, What did Jesus do?
Jesus told Peter, those who kill by sword, they're going to die by sword. So he put back the ears that was cut. So he's trying to tell, don't have violence, or don't kill, or don't murder. That's why he rejected violence.
The one time he was defended using the sword, he wouldn't even let his disciples defend him. Yet Muhammad, every time he needed defense, he used the sword.
Yes, he does.
Are you listening? Is this a problem?
It's mentioned in the Quran that Muhammad, he made mistakes.
He made mistakes.
He made
Did
mistakes.
you hear that? It says in the Quran, according to this gentleman, that Muhammad made mistakes.
Small
Did
mistakes.
Jesus ever make any mistakes?
No, he did not.
Is Jesus, do you know of any mistake that Jesus made?
He never made mistakes.
And why did he not make mistakes?
Because he was holy and perfect.
He was
God
God.
Almighty.
Jesus! Who is the King of Kings? Who is the Lord of Lords? Who is God in heaven? Who is God on earth? Who died on the cross? Who then rose again? Who now is in heaven? Who is for you and me? Who wants to bring you home? What's his name? Can't hear you. Jesus. What a man. What a name, right?
How much you give him?
Thank you.
How much
Chris.
you give